Hello and welcome to another Wobbly Camera Guide video. In today's video we can demonstrate how you can change a standard video clip, a colour video clip here, into something like it's come back from the 1930s, like it's old black and white stock footage, and this is utilising Hitfilm Express 15. So let's get started. What I've done, I've just simply put a small video clip into the timeline, and this is just a video clip, an aerial view along the beach coastline there, as you can see. And we're going to change this so it looks like old stock footage. So how do we do this? Well, in Hitfilm Express, if you go into Effects, you go right to the very bottom, we've got a little tag called under Presets Film Looks. Under there, if you scroll down a little bit further, we've got black and white old stock. Simply drag that across to the video clip. And now when we play this, you'll see it's changed to black and white, and it's also got that slight grainy effect. And what we can do whilst we're in this setting, if you come down, it actually gives you the ability to change the brightness and contrast. So I'm just going to change the brightness a bit, so brighten up just a little bit, and perhaps a little bit more on the contrast. Sometimes these older films were a little bit more monochromatic, shall we say, if there was want of a better word. There was less sort of contrast, it was more sort of like true black and white, is what I'm trying to say. So that's our first part of our video clip. What we can do to enhance that and to make it a little bit more realistic, a little bit more authentic is, I don't know if you recall, but at the start of a film you used to get like a countdown time bit before the actual sort of film started. And there are sort of websites out there that offer royalty-free sort of clips of such a thing. So if you go scanning around, you'll find several sites that will offer you this. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to actually import such an item, and what I'll do, I'll leave links in the description once I've completed this sort of video for you. So I'm just going to import the countdown. It's an old movie countdown. So that's now imported. I'm just going to move our video clip to just get a little bit of room because I need to put this in front of it. So that is now a countdown time clock, I should say. I'm going to move this back up so it joins together. Pretty well do. What I'm going to do, because there's going to be such a stark sort of change in effect from the time clock to the video clip itself, I'm just going to actually smooth that out a bit. So if I simply go into Effects, scroll back up, go to Transitions, Video, go to Dissolve, go to Edited Dissolve, and just put that either side of that. Those two little film breaks, it'll smooth it out. And you'll also see now that our countdown clock is a little bit sort of smaller, the screens, than what we're looking at. So I'm just simply going to open that up to fill the screen. So now, if we play this back, there's our countdown. As I say, I will leave links in the description with this video. And there we have our beach scene. So far, so good. In Hitfilm Express, it always gets a little bit sort of juddery and a bit jerky on the preview, but what I'll do once I've completed this, I'll show you the true video and you can see a lot much better to the effect. And what would be really good is if we can add a few crackles and pops and sort of scratches that you used to get, as if it's really old sort of stock footage that's partially sort of worn out. And again, there is a way to do this. Again, you're looking at sort of royalty-free sort of effects on the internet, and you can actually get one which is full of cracks and pops. So what I'm actually do, just going to import that. It's what's called old film grain. Okay, and what we need to do is put this above the existing sort of video. So I'm going to make a new track. Just right-click and insert track. There's video 2. I'm going to move this across. Oops, so it goes to the start of our video. So there's our existing video, and there's the ones which the poppers and scratches. Can't get my words out this morning. As you can see, it's partially covering our video clip because it's a smaller clip itself. So first of all, what I'm going to do is stretch this out. Now if I play this, you can't see the beach scene, but there is a way to get around this. Simply, if you do a right click on the blue bar, come into blend. If you then come down and go to overlay, if we could find it, there we go. What this does, it actually sort of makes the video come through from the main video come through. In other words, it becomes semi-transparent is the best description, I guess. So I'm going to play this back. If it will play, a bit jittery, you'll see where I'm getting at. So I need to do this a couple of 3 times now because it's a very, very short clip of the grain. So I'm going to put this in as 2, and we'll do just a 3rd one. And each time I'm going to have to just stretch out that view. Normally just do a copy and paste, but because we are doing an overlay, whoops, I'm not sure if that will actually work. So again, just going to move this across. So stretch that just a little bit more. There we go. That's good enough what we want. And again then, if we move the timeline to the 3rd one, again we'll just grab, that's always difficult just to grab all those little bits. And again, each time now I'm going to go back and simply just go into blend, go into overlay, and then we'll do that on the 3rd one as well. Oops. There we go. So I'm going to bring this back. And if we play then from towards the end of the countdown timer. There we go. So we've got all the little lines and the features and bits and pieces on there. And that's how you do it. I think that really works well. I mean, you can play around with the different controls and different effects and things to suit your particular sort of video clip. But hey, have some fun, play around and see what results. But appreciate you watching, guys. If you enjoyed this, give me a thumbs up. And if you'd like to see some more sort of videos on Hitfilm Express, then pop along to my channel. As you can tell, I'm learning this and I'm just doing this a little bit at a time, each little thing that I'll learn. And hopefully then you guys might find this useful as well. But anyway, thanks for watching. I'll catch up with you soon.